Now we're good to go.
All right, thanks, Chief.
Do we need Mr. Quinn back in? Do I need to send him an invite?
No,
Okay.
no, thank you. Okay, so it was 30 minutes and we're back from executive session. No action was taken. Chris, the attorney reminded me that for the minutes of this meeting, I know when I introduced the executive session, I just read the RCW chapter and sections. I was reminded that he wants the entire language of that subsection 1, subsection I in for the minutes. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the next item on the agenda is the public comment portion of the meeting. And just to maintain the flow of the meeting, we have a lot of items to cover on the agenda today. What I would like to do is I would like to make a motion that anybody participating from that wants to address the board or participate in the meeting would be limited to 3 minutes. So I would make that motion.
I'll second that.
It was moved and seconded that anybody wanting to participate in the public comment portion of the meeting today would be limited to 3 minutes. Is there any other discussion on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. So Chief, I don't know if anybody's out there, but I've got my timer ready to go. You're probably doing a lot of things. If they exceed 3 minutes, I'll just kind of wave at you and that might be your cue to just mute them. So we can give anybody else a fair chance to talk.
Nobody else has joined the meeting.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, the public comment portion of the meeting is open due to Governor Inslee's proclamation 2028. District 4 is prohibited from providing a location for the public to attend this meeting. Members of the public will be able to hear the entire meeting via Zoom meeting. Okay, so just before I close the public comment portion of the meeting, Chief, just double checking nobody's joined here at the last minute for that.
No, sir.
Okay. So the public comment portion of the meeting is closed. Next on the agenda is the approval of the consent agenda. Chris, can I turn that over to you? Oh, you're muted, Chris.
Sorry.
Thank you.
On the consent agenda, we have the meeting minutes, the November 17th special board meeting minutes, and the November 22nd special board meeting minutes and public hearing. The staff reports, the financial reports, the vouchers, payroll, $7,286.83, and the District 4 expenditure voucher were $1,110.
Okay, thank you. Can I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
And I guess I second. It was moved and seconded that we approve the consent agenda. Any other discussion on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. The next item is unfinished business. At the time Chris disseminated the agenda, there wasn't anything come up, Chris or Chief, as far as unfinished business we need to address?
Nothing from me.
No.
Okay, thank you. That takes us to new business, the 2022 board meeting schedule. I think the way my memory is, the way that ended last month was, Steve, maybe you were going to check your commitments, your work calendar, and maybe see how you could possibly work in Mondays or not. Any other thoughts on that?
Mondays would be fine. My only real restrictions would be I have class on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, but other than that, yeah, so Monday should be fine. I know that in one of the things that Chris sent us, she mentioned there's some holidays in there. Does that matter?
We have to go through them every month and decide on a day.
Okay,
And
right,
some
in
days are
this meeting?
holidays. Yeah.
in
You
this
have to pick
meeting?
one day.
Okay.
Oh,
So
all right.
is it best, Chris or Mark, that we pick not holidays? Is there some guidance that we shouldn't have meetings on holidays? Just
Well,
curious.
The office is closed on holidays.
Okay, that might be a consideration. I don't know what you think, Mark, if there's a couple of holidays. So we're gonna go through the calendar. Is that the idea here?
Yes, and
Okay.
I know which ones are the holidays.
Okay,
All right.
So you just pick a Monday in January and I can, whichever works for you, and I can tell you if there's a holiday or the payroll deadlines.
Yeah, so usually it's been kind of the first half of the month. I mean, today's the 15th, just for meeting our other administrative and bureaucratic commitments with other agencies that are involved in our work, specifically the county and payroll. Are we essentially only going to be looking at the first and second Monday of each month, or is it even is it maybe even just the first, or how should we focus in on this Mondays, I guess is what I'm asking.
And it depends what the date is, like January 3rd, that wouldn't work because it's the first Monday of the year and we
Okay.
don't have any reports. The second Monday would work. The 10th, the 17th is a holiday. So in January, I would recommend the 10th of January.
Works for me.
Chief, do you have any concerns about Monday meetings?
Nope, I
Okay,
here Monday through Friday. And
okay.
make
Just
it
want
work.
to make sure we don't overlap any meetings you might have scheduled already. So, okay. 10th is fine with me, Mark.
And do we like noon as our typical time?
That works for me.
Well, and I go back to, the point you brought up last month, Steve, was, we shouldn't schedule any of these meetings that make it maybe difficult for people to attend that they want to. And maybe if maybe for some people, if they have the traditional lunch break, and they want to dial in or show up or whatever, noon might kind of be something in that direction.
Sure, that makes sense to me.
I guess if I could throw in one request, the third week of the month is that way I can compress, or we can compress all the commissioner meetings into 1 week.
Okay.
I guess that I would ask for that consideration.
The only problem with January 17th, the third Monday, is that's Martin Luther King Day.
Does District 21 have their schedule already, Chief?
We just do the third Thursday of every month.
Oh, okay, I
So
see.
that just is the day.
Okay. I don't know how much flexibility you might have on weeks where there's a holiday, Mark. If we could move it to another day, maybe, if we're going to do the third week, or.
Yeah, with my current schedule and other commitments, Mondays are really
Okay,
kind of my volunteer day that I try to funnel everything towards. That's really the only reason why I've tried to focus on that.
okay. Well,
Now,
perhaps,
go ahead.
perhaps we can try to adhere to the chief's request, except for maybe those months that have holidays on that week then.
Sure.
Okay. That would be my suggestion, that we try to have it the third week unless there's a holiday, and then make a decision on each one of those.
Would you be open to possibly doing evening, say a 5:30 start on the Tuesday following a holiday?
Yes, I
Yeah.
guess would be my short answer.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, if it only happens, X number of times a year, it shouldn't be too.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have one in, and I know Chris is doing this, but we're going to have one in January. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Same thing in February with President's Day. And then from then on out, it's probably May. There's probably Memorial Day. So there's going to be a few. But again, that works for me.
Yeah, if we changed it to an evening meeting, that that really opens up my schedule. Monday through Friday.
So do you want to do Mondays except for the weeks we have holidays and maybe do Tuesday nights on those weeks? Do we want 2 different days? Does that matter? As long as we publish the schedule in advance, right? It doesn't make any difference.
Right.
So, whatever you think, Mark, I'm good with whatever my restrictions.
So, okay, so if we're looking at the third week,
So it'd be Tuesday, 18th.
of each month.
Yeah.
So we say the third Tuesday at 5:30. Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
Oh, you want to switch them all to the same time and date then?
Well, only because it creates that consistency and maybe it's easy to remember. And I don't know, like I said, if we're now looking at something after the normal business hours, that really opens up things for me.
Okay, yeah, that time, 5:30 on Tuesdays is fine with me. I don't think I have any conflicts there.
Okay, I just realized I have a huge conflict. That's when sometimes I have my other board meetings on Tuesday evenings. So scratch that.
Okay.
Wednesday. You said 21 does Thursday?
Yes, sir.
If we did a Wednesday in the evening at 5:30, like every third Wednesday, does that put an unreasonable burden on you? Because you're kind of part of both meetings?
No, we can, we can I'll just flex time or whatever. It's okay.
But
can
that
make it
doesn't work with some of the Whatcom County payroll dates, their due dates.
Okay, what's the constraint there, Chris?
They, every month they have them on a different day. They
Okay,
don't have a set day, so I have to look on the calendar each month here.
okay.
Like this month it wouldn't work, next month it wouldn't work. So,
And that's,
Okay. So meaning, Chris, we have to have the payroll and stuff signed before those dates. Is that the concern?
Yes.
Okay,
I have to have it signed and sent in.
okay.
So
All
if we moved it up to the second week of the month, this is hard. This might be the hardest thing we're doing.
This might take us most of the meeting time.
So yeah, like the second Wednesday of the month, what does that do to us?
Well, it doesn't get us the chief's request that we keep it in the same week.
Right.
So,
Okay, so if we pushed it back to the Monday again then we're dealing with the holidays, but we can go through month by month and maybe see if we can work around it. Should that be the direction we go?
Yeah, there should be only 3 holidays: Labor Day, July 4th, and Martin Luther King Day.
All
okay,
right, let's try that.
okay.
So
Monday the 10th
Monday, the 10th
at noon.
works for me.
Okay.
Sorry, Chief, we're not going to be in the same week though with the other one because of the holiday. Can you live with that?
we'll make it work.
Okay,
Good.
February.
14th.
Yes,
Valentine's Day, but that's not a government holiday. So,
so that works.
all right.
March 14th.
Yep.
April 11th.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, you can even do it on the 18th.
Yeah. Why don't we try on those weeks where we don't have holidays to make the chief's life a little easier?
Okay, that's fair.
This
Okay.
one. That's-
So can we do that for, let's see. Yeah, she already did, right? You already did that, Chris. You picked,
1, 2, 3.
sorry. Can we go back one more time? So-
April 11th is in it's not the same week as District 21. They have theirs on the 21st.
Yeah, so it would be the 18th then.
So it would be the 18th. So you have the 11th or the 18th, whichever one you,
18th 's fine.
okay?
Yep.
May 9th or 16th. 16th would be same week as District 21.
May 9th is my birthday and
That should be a national holiday.
is that a motion?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the 16th might be
16th?
better.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
June 13th,
Yep.
Yep.
July 11th.
Yep.
Now, Chris, I'm assuming these are all the same week as 21.
Yeah, we
Okay.
couldn't move it to the 18th, but then we have to sign the paperwork that day or the next day. So we could do the 18th in July. 11th or the 18th.
And again, which week is the 21?
The 18th is District 1, District 21 meeting.
Yeah.
week.
Okay.
18th,
We would have to do something with payroll, you said?
that is due on the 20th.
Oh, okay, so it would work.
We would just need to make sure that all the she gets all the signatures and there's no delay in that.
Yep.
Move into August 15th. That would be the same week as District 21.
Yep.
15th. September 12th, same week as District 1.
Yep.
Then this week, 17th,
Okay.
October 17th.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this week, November, we can't do it because of payroll. The 14th.
Okay.
14th.
Yep.
And December 12th.
Looks good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
I will send out an email with the dates.
Great.
Thank you very much. And thanks, Steve and Jason and Chris, everybody there just kind of being flexible. And I think we were mostly accommodating me on the day of the week. So yeah, thank you for that. Very much appreciate it.
No worries.
All right, the vacant fire commissioner position starting January 1st, 2022. So we have 90 days beginning January 1st to fill that, or does the
Yes.
clock start sooner?
January 1st.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do we want to consider making any kind of an announcement on the website, or how might we want to help generate interest?
In the past, I think we put an ad in a newspaper, posted it on the website, and some Facebook neighborhood pages.
You've been working really hard during the levy lid lift process, Chris, on just creating those relationships with some of the neighborhood groups. Yeah, it seems to me that, all of those wouldn't be bad things to do, to just, maybe get somebody interested, start a conversation, and see if we have anybody that's willing to come to us.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the best idea. We want to give the public every chance to apply if they're interested. So that sounds good to me.
Yeah, Jason, do you know a lot of people, have a lot of connections, anybody in our district that you'd be able to send me a name or number, or that kind of a thing, or at least maybe put few brain cells on it?
I don't actually know anybody that would be a good candidate, but I do, it's just in the in the era of transparency, I think, yeah, as much, whether it's, post on the Facebook, the local Facebook groups, put it on our website.
All the things Chris said.
Yeah, all the things Chris said that's the way to go. Just so we don't, so it doesn't look like we're headhunting.
Sounds
Right.
good.
We want to have a public representative. So
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Great.
All right. Anything else on that item?
No, so you'll get with Chris and make sure that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so before we get to the amendment, I have a couple items of new business that I'd like to introduce, but I have to switch screens to get to the resolution I want to put forward. So I don't know if I
You
disappear
can-
when I do
you can
that.
share your screen now.
Oh, well, that assumes I know how to do that.
If you go to the share screen, the share screen button on the bottom should be green if you move your cursor around towards the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Should be in green at the bottom center of your screen. It should just say share screen of your window of the Zoom.
Oh, share content maybe. Oh boy.
When you move your mouse down under Scott's iPhone a little bit,
Yeah.
it should come up.
Hang on a minute. I'm sorry, everybody. I've never shared my screen in one of these meetings.
I can share it if it works for you, Mark, and then you can talk because I think we have copies.
Oh, well then, yeah, please do. Thanks for throwing me a lifeline there.
Yeah, no problem. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. Give me just a second.
So what I want to share, Steve, is that resolution that was sent to the commissioners in the supplemental meeting packet.
Gotcha. I'm ready whenever you are for the first one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Everybody see it?
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. So, yeah, and I do subsequently have a number for this resolution number. It's going to be 2021-08.
I made the
So,
change. Yep.
thank you. So what I would like us to consider adopting is this resolution 2021-8, and I'll try to read it. Are you able to zoom that at all? Like make it bigger?
Would you like me to read it? Or I
Sure.
can, let me see what I can do. Yeah, I can make it bigger. Let's see. Let's try.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that.
Better.
Perfect.
There you
So
go.
this is a resolution of the Board of Commissioners of Whatcom County Fire Protection District number 4, eliminating one employee position. Passed and approved this 15th day of December 2021 by the Board of Fire Commissioners of Whatcom County Fire District 4. So I would move that we adopt this resolution 2021-8.
I'll second that motion.
It was moved and seconded that resolution 2021-8 be accepted. Is there any other discussion on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. And then there's another item
I'll get that one.
that if you wouldn't mind putting up there as well, Steve.
No problem.
And what this second document's going to be that we're looking at is a separation agreement Our only employee is Chris Parks. And I just need to make this part of the record to move forward based on the resolution that this board just adopted.
Okay, let me share that. Let's see, I think this is, oh, here we go. Okay. And it's a couple of pages, so I can.
That's fine. I'll just kind of introduce it as I think is the best form to do that.
Okay.
So my motion would be to present this separation agreement to Chris Parks for her review and approval.
I second that motion.
It was moved and seconded that we present the separation agreement to Chris Parks for her review and approval. Is there any other discussion on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you for putting that up there.
You bet.
So, Chris, I want to be the first one to say publicly that you have served Fire District 21 and District 4 with great distinction, a high level of professionalism. You've made my job very, very easy. Your attention to detail is unmatched by anybody I've ever met doing a job similar to yours. And I am truly sorry that it came to this. I think everybody in this meeting and who might see this recording later understands that we are in very, very tight budgetary constraints. And our customers have clearly told us that we need to do more with less. We do not have a lot of discretionary funds. You're our only employee, and it was a really, really hard decision. And I just want to say I'm sorry that it came to this. And I want to thank you for your almost 16 years of service.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to serve the district and the board for 16 years. Thank you.
I will just echo what Mark said. I'm also very sorry that it came to this. We looked at any other options that were available and we just didn't have any. So I also appreciate very much how you've helped me come on board as a new commissioner and all the things you've sent my way that have made it very easy for me to slide into this role. So thank you and best wishes.
Thank you.
And if I could, I just want to say thanks to Chris for all the things I've learned from you. It's been a ride, but I thank you for your patience with me and for the wisdom you've passed on to me.
You're welcome. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, thank you. So the separation agreement that we just agreed to present to you, don't feel like there's, any sort of urgency to sign that or anything. It's not like anything needs to happen today. I have a copy of it. I'll give that to you. We can talk about it.
Okay.
You can show it to, anybody if you need to review it with anybody, and then we can find a time, even next week, if we want to get together and maybe kind of hash out whatever the details might look like.
Okay, sounds good.
I want your exit here to be, with as much dignity and professionalism as we can afford you.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. All right, so the next item is talk about the amendment to the interlocal agreement. This is essentially an extension of the contract with District 21 that would have come to an end the last day of this year. And we are looking to amend the agreement so that it extends to the end of next year. I reviewed it. I don't have any questions, changes. You know, we had that joint board meeting with District 21 on Monday. Shouldn't be any surprises, but Steve, anything last minute here that's come up?
Oh, no questions from me. I also reviewed it and attended that meeting. And yeah, I think it's in the best interest of our district that we add another year on to that contract.
Right, okay. It seems I've been making a lot of motions tonight or today. You want to take this one?
You bet. I move that we accept and sign the amendment to the interlocal agreement for fire and emergency services for our district and District 21.
And I would second that. So it was moved and seconded that we approve the amendment to the ILA for fire and emergency medical services with District 21. Any other discussion on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. All right. Any other new business before we go on to correspondence?
Nope.
Not from me.
All right, correspondence. But what are we doing there? Somebody help me.
Let's
Oh.
see.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Steve.
No, go ahead, Chris.
In the meeting packet, we have information from the Whatcom County Auditor's Office for the deadlines for submitting ballot measures next year.
Yeah.
With the resolution, submittal deadlines, and the election dates.
Okay, so essentially, this is the clock that we need to have in front of us and be cognizant of when we're talking about either mergers, RFAs, and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Chief, do you have any kind of information from your other board on which election date they might be targeting, or is that yet to be determined by meetings we have yet to schedule?
Yes, you're the winner. That is answer B.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a long conversation with Karen Reed yesterday about kind of our tactical situation moving forward into next year. That the clock is ticking, and we're going to need to do something. Obviously, for both districts, neither district is in the clear, and so we talked about preliminarily about a schedule of combined meetings. To figure out what are we going to do? Are we going to do go for a small levy lid lift? And how are we going to get information from the community about what they want? Obviously, they didn't want the package we presented twice to them. Second time, we certainly heard it louder than the first. So that tells me that we were way off the mark. And so after the first of the year, the District 21 and District 4 boards are going to have to meet together, and we're going to have to figure out how do we find out what our voters want and what can we be successful with. Elections are too expensive to just stab around in the dark. So we need to go in with a measure of confidence that we're going to succeed. Keeping these dates here that Chris put in the packet in mind, that and I will forward this on to Karen as we kind of work towards getting those meetings together. So that's what this page means to us.
Okay, good. So more to come. Any announcements?
None from me.
Me either.
So what?
No, go ahead.
If we could just revisit, maybe just for, I don't know if this is proper or not, but the scheduling for the announcement for the commissioner's opening. Now that's all right. Now you guys will handle that. I don't really have a question. So it's fine.
Oh, come on, Steve. You've got all sorts of good stuff. I want to know what you have to say, because
No, I was just more curious about the timeline for getting that stuff on the website and publishing it in the paper and putting it on Facebook. I imagine, should we shoot to do that before the term expires, like now or soon, or do we want to wait till the first of the year? I just consider that when you talk with Chris about that scheduling and putting that stuff on there.
So it just occurred to me, our administrative support, will be challenged here probably until the beginning of the year.
Yep.
And I don't necessarily want to maybe ask Chris to do anything necessarily new. I imagine she's going to have a lot of work to help with the transition. And I think some of those, I don't know, I guess maybe I could have a conversation or you, anybody with the chief, and
Yep.
maybe we could get his perspective on that. I know that we're going to need to ask District 21 for administrative support. I think that is something to come probably this week or next. So it's only those kind of details that make me think we might end up waiting until after the first of the year anyway. So, but if you want to make it a priority, I mean, we can.
No, that's fine. I would offer, if you want me to take, I'm happy to help if you want me to run that part of it and work with the chief and Chris before.
Sure.
She,
Yes.
Okay. Why don't I'll just
Absolutely.
I'll take that on and make sure that all happens and, and keep you informed via the meetings and things. So, yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
Okay.
I've already forgotten, what day did we pick in January for the next meeting?
The 10th,
The 10th.
yes.
And did we say it's noon or 5:30?
Noon.
Noon. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. So by then I'll certainly have everything completed, but we can put that on the agenda for the January meeting just to discuss what's been done. And
Yeah, perfect.
okay.
All right, January 10th at noon. Okay. All right, I don't have anything else on the agenda, other than we'll be signing documents and adjourning. Anybody have anything else for the good of the order?
I just wanted to ask, Steve, are you stopping by this afternoon to sign the
Yes.
documents? Yep.
I'll come down right away.
Mhm.
Yep. Do you have them ready or do you want me to wait?
Oh, I have them ready.
Okay. All right. I figured. All right. Yeah, I'll come down as soon as we're done.